Periodontal disease in cats generally goes hand in hand with tooth resorption, as we've mentioned before. And we have a special category of periodontal disease that affects cats at a very young age. This cat has what we call juvenile onset periodontitis. And with these cats, we see this at the time or shortly after time of eruption, so it's complete eruption, so it's 6 months or so. We may see this scenario where we've got tremendous inflammation. It may be somewhat proliferative too. You may have gingiva that grows onto the crown that's also as inflamed as that gingiva is. And these cats are going to have problems for the rest of their lives from a perio standpoint. This cat was 7 months of age when we took this picture. That's the mandibular incisor area, and you can see how profound the inflammation is around those. And radiographically, there's almost no bone around any of those incisors. So at 7 months, we extracted all those. This cat is still around. He's probably 12 to 14 years of age now, and we've been able to maintain some of the teeth with frequent cleanings in the hospital. This was a patient that was in my general practice before I became a specialist, and we've followed him through up until about 7 months ago was the last time I saw him. We've got a picture of a root canal in a canine tooth, and one of those was, or that was his mouth that we'll see later. And these are owners that want to keep everything that they can keep for as long as they can. I don't generally recommend that. I think it's much better if we know we've got this condition, if it affects all the teeth, and if it's as severe as some of these are, I think it's better to go in and just extract everything. And the cat's always comfortable. There's never a phase where we do a cleaning and then we get them back 6 months later and they've had 6 weeks or 8 weeks of discomfort because they didn't get in time for us to reverse that. And the way that we reverse it is the way that we reverse inflammation with periodontal disease, and that is to eliminate the plaque. So these patients come in every 6 months or every 3 months in some cases, have full prophies and polishings where we remove all the plaque, and with the antigens not being there, they start to resolve, and it gives them 3 to 6 months to the point where they need to come back in and have that done again. And in the meantime, a lot of them will have progressive bone loss or attachment loss, and many times we'll be extracting even though they had cleaning and evaluation 6 months prior. So many times the full mouth extraction is the way to go on these. The really only thing that we've found that's consistently effective that will have a dramatic effect on the plaque load in these cats are the water additives. Healthy Mouth is approved by the Veterinary Oral Health Council, or VOHC. Their website is vohc.org, and they have a list of products that have had research that's been scrutinized by the board at VOHC from, is this actually a product that's gone through the correct research protocol?